methodology. See, term keyword driven methodology. What is keyword driven methodology? Udayasri, what is the meaning?
We create the script manually in keyword driven methodology.
Create tests
Yes.
manually using keywords, or you can say using shared repositories. Using shared object repositories, one or more. Create tests manually using shared object repositories without recording. See steps. First step, create shared object repositories. Create shared object repositories, one or more. Creating shared object repositories, one-time activity. Once you create shared repositories, you and your team member can access. You and your team members can access those shared repositories. If any modifications are there in future, you can modify. Anyhow, creating shared repositories, one-time activity. Shared repository files, external files, you can store on hard disk. Whenever required, you can modify. Next, for creating shared object repositories, we have two ways. First way, by adding objects. Second way, by exporting local objects. Next, second one, associate shared object repositories. See, association is a action level. Associate shared object repositories. Next, alternate is there. You know what is the purpose of associating shared object repositories? Tell me, Deepak, what is the purpose of associating shared object repositories?
Uh, so you can load objects in action or test.
Yes, in the last class only explained. Tell me, Virendra, what is the purpose of associate shared object repositories? Why we need to associate? Two, three times I repeated this concept in the last class.
In order to create this manually.
Yes, in order to create and execute. In order to create and execute tests manually, we need to associate shared repositories. If it is recording, we no need to associate any repository. Why? During recording, UFT creates local repositories. While execution, it uses those local repositories. But if you want to design tests manually, we need to create shared repositories and associate. In order to create and execute tests manually, user need to associate shared object repositories. Next, alternate is there for this one. Alternate. What is the alternate for this feature? Mohan Raj Narayan Swami. Alternate. Instead of associating what is another possibility? Okay, Ganga.
Load, sir.
Load
shared repositories at runtime.
Good. Load repositories at runtime. Load shared repositories runtime. Next step, generate statements. Statements are steps. Say for this third step, we have four possibilities. Concentrate. First possibility, generate statements using editor view. Using editor view, or so these are alternates. Are using keyword view. Generate statements using generate steps or statements using keyword view. Or generate statements using step generator. Step generator, or generate statements by drag and drop objects. See, by drag and drop, by drag and drop objects from object repository to editor. See, one limitation is there for fourth possibility. Using this fourth method, we can generate test object statements only, not other statements. See, in our test, we will use different types of statements that I will explain in the next chapter. Types of statements in UFT test. Utility statements, test object statements, flow control statements, declarations, function calls, etc. Using this fourth one, we can generate test object statements only, not other statement. That is the limitation for this fourth one. Now tell me, Monica, steps for generating tests manually using shared repositories.
We can generate statements using editor view.
First. My question is this one. Generate steps for generating tests manually.
Okay.
Complete
First is create shared object repository. Then we associate the shared object repository. Or alternative is we can load shared object repository runtime. And then we generate statements using editor view or keyword view or step generator or drag and drop options.
Drag and drop objects from object repository to the editor. Okay. One limitation is there for fourth option. What is the limitation?
We can generate only test object statements.
Okay. See. Next, verification points, error handling, we will discuss in third phase, UFT, enhancing tests. Third phase of UFT test process, enhancing tests. Now we are in generating basic test phase. Here, concentrate only on plain navigation. Inserting verification points, adding comments. Next, error handling comes under enhancing tests. That we will discuss in third phase. Now we are in generating basic test chapter. See, first step as per our navigation, that login functionality in flight reservation. Create shared object repository. You know how to create shared repository. Resources, object repository manager, object, add objects, show the dialog, click OK, select required option, again click OK. Next, save. Suppose login. Next, create shared repository for Gmail homepage. Gmail homepage. Resources, object repository manager, object, add objects, show the browser, click OK, select required option, click OK, see stored, save. Any meaningful name. Close object repository manager. See, like this you can create one or more shared object repositories. Next, associate shared object repository. First Gmail, flight reservation login. See, launch object repository, blank. It is new test, no objects information, only headings. Next, associate. You know how to associate. Resources, associate repositories. Click add repository icon, browse path of the repository, click open, associate with action. Next, confirm. You know how to confirm. Login function, how to confirm whether that object's information is loaded or not. Tell me, Virendra, how to confirm?
By seeing the object repository.
Object repository. Objects information populated. Next, third step. What is the third step? Generate statements using either editor view or keyword view or step generator or by drag and drop objects from object repository to editor. First I am taking first one, just a minute. First one, editor view. Editor view. As per our navigation, first launch the application. Launching statement is utility statement. You know how to launch the application. If it is Windows based application, system util dot run, next within double quotes path of the application. If it is web based application, system util dot run within double quotes path of the application, path of the browser, comma URL. See, system util, not case sensitive. VB script is not a case sensitive language. Dot run, next path of the application. Next, activate or select the dialog box. Dialog of login dot activate. See, dialog box is parent only. You can directly enter operation on parent object. Next statement, enter value into edit box. Edit box is child of dialog box. So first we need to write parent child hierarchy. Already I told, whenever you want to perform any operation on child object, you need to write parent-child hierarchy. That is mandatory. See, dialog of login dot win edit child test object of, see, it is showing context help agent name dot set. See, this is context menu. Set any 4-digit value A, B, C, D. See, VB script syntax rules. If it is string type data, suppose alphabet type data, character type data, use double quotes. Numbers, no double quotes. Date format, hash codes. Anyhow, that I will explain in VB script chapter. Next operation, enter password. Password object also child of dialog box. See, dialog of login dot win edit. It is context menu. Win edit of password. Win edit of password. See, for passwords, you can use set method or set secure method. Anyhow, methods I will explain in methods chapter. Methods are common for all types of test design. If it is recording or keyword driven methodology or descriptive programming, methods are common. Okay. For password objects, you can use set or set secure method. If we use set method, you have to type your password directly. Suppose if you want to keep your password in securable manner, you can use set secure method. If it is set method, direct value. If it is set secure method, use encoded value. Encoded value. Say, if you record that navigation, tool encodes that value automatically. If you want to type script manually, you need to encode the password. How to encode? See, to do this, we have a separate tool called password encoder. See, in first, I think second chapter I explained. I have given a brief idea about UFT IDE. UFT has two types of feature support. One is direct features, means UFT has three types of feature support. What are the three types? Tell me, Anmol. UFT has three types of feature support.
Yes, sir.
UFT tool has three types of feature support. What are they?
One is test object.
See, get the question clearly. Continue, Udayasri. UFT has three types of feature support.
I don't remember, sir.
Maunika, UFT has three types of feature support.
Yes, sir. So first one is direct features, like recording data table, object repositories, and all.
Objects, etc. Means features available in tool main window. Second one,
integrated tools from HP, like password encoder.
Password encoder, test batch runner, test result deletion tool, etc. You no need to install them. If you install, you no need to install them separately. If you install UFT tool, they will be installed automatically. Next, third one, integrated tools from others. Example, VB script engine, SQL engine. Next, script debugger, MS script debugger. See, start programs. Next, HP software, functional testing, tools, here select the password encoder. Type the password, Mercury. Click generate, copy, close, paste. Next, click on OK button. Dialog of login dot win button of and one more thing, this is context help, context menu. If you don't associate shared repository, you won't get this test object context menu. Next, dot click. See, this one also context menu, but these are built-in items. You no need to associate anything. See, these rose color items, pink color items, methods, this hand icon type properties. These methods and properties built in. You no need to associate anything for getting this context help. But previous menu, test objects menu, if you don't associate shared repositories, you won't get that one. See, select click method. Over. See, run the script. See, executing. Okay. So I'm taking the note.
So what is the main advantage if we had to generate the test by keyword-driven methodology?
That I will explain. Advantage of recording and disadvantage of recording. We postpone that topic. After completion of this one, then we will discuss. See, actually it is a time-taking process than recording, na? We were spending more time. Advantages are there. We will discuss those advantages. Put mute, Ganga. Next, Snehita, I am providing access to you. Already shared repository available on desktop. You generate the same login functionality, login script manually. See, just I am passing the control to you. Snehita. Take control, Snehita. Click on this editor. Put mute and continue. Already shared object repository available on desktop. Next, associate that repository. It is new test. Just open object repository. Resources. Object repository. First one. See, new test now, blank, no objects information. Close object repository. Next, associate that login TSR available on desktop. Resources. Third option, associate repositories. Click add icon. Select that login TSR. Just a minute. Continue. Click open. Associate with action. Select action and move. Select action. First select, then move. Next. Okay. Confirm. Just to confirm objects information loaded or not. But this is not mandatory task. Just confirm. Open object repository, check whether that object's information are loaded or not. Yes, loaded. Close. Close object repository. Next, generate script manually. First, utility statement. Systemutil.run path of the application. Type system util dot run, type R, enter, space, just take the path of that application, select that site no need to use double quotes already there, select that icon and right click, properties, just copy that one, control C, otherwise use mouse, removed na, already selected, just a minute, selected already, just a minute, continue, already selected na, use control C or use mouse pointer, paste, not copying properly, just a minute. See, like this you can copy. Next, maximize the tool, maximize the tool. Maximize the tool. Next, type test object statements. Test object statements. First, activate the dialog box. Dialog. Correct spelling. English dialog is different. UFT dialog is different. Dialog of. Dialog. Cool. Dialog spell mistake. Again mistake. Cool. Again. Off means open bracket, close, dot, select activate, type A, enter, okay, next, same, edit box, parent child hierarchy required, dialog of, open bracket, off means open bracket, close parenthesis, dot, win button, type win edit, type W, select win edit, last option, enter, off, select agent name, enter, close bracket or parenthesis, correct term is parenthesis, dot, set, type yes, enter, space, within double quotes, any 4-digit value, close double quotes, enter, next, dialog of login, close, win edit, dot win edit, enter, of password, enter, close, 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 close brackets, dot, this time select set secure, scroll down, enter, enter, next within double quotes, here enter double quotes, not brackets, space, space, double quotes, close double quotes, next take the encode the password, go to start menu, Windows start menu, left side bottom, start programs, next HP software, HP unified functional testing, next tools, password encoder, fourth one, fifth one, type password mercury, next click generate button, click copy button, close button, click, next paste that value within that double quotes, next click OK button, last statement, dialog of login, next dot win button, second option, next off, select last one, OK button, last one, enter, dot off, close the bracket, dot click, okay, leave the control, leave the control, see just run the script, say executing, observe Anmol Hawk. Is there any difference between recorded script and keyword driven methodology script? External view, any difference?
No, sir.
No difference, but internal process vary. External looks same, all statements same, utility statements, test object statements, all are same, but internal process vary. What is that internal process? Recorded script uses local repositories.
Now we are using shared.
Keyword driven methodology based script uses shared repositories. See, what are the advantages we will discuss later. Next one. Now I think all of you familiar with the editor view. Okay, now Fanidhar, editor view.
Yes.
One more concept is there na. Deassociate the object repository, resources, associate repositories, click this remove repository icon, cross icon, confirm, okay. Now no object repository. If I execute this script, it will launch that application. Launching application is utility statement. After launching the dialog, it will show error. Run the script. See error. The login object was not found in object repository. See this time, load repository at runtime instead of associating, load repository at runtime. How to load, you know? Repositories, just a minute. repositories collection. This is also utility object. Repositories collection dot add. In the previous calls we discussed this one. Path of the repository. Login dot tsr. See, this is about load repositories at runtime. See, resources, object repository, no objects information. Run the script, it will execute. See, executing. And one more thing, UFT supports two types of paths for resource files. Two types of paths. One is absolute path, another is relative path. This is absolute path. Absolute path means entire path. You can use a relative path also. Relative path means set common path. You can use file name. This is just a file name. Run the script. First we need to set the relative path. This is one-time activity. How to set? Tools, options, next GUI testing, folders, browse path. Suppose I want to store my resources on desktop. I set this desktop path, then execute. Run the script. Now it is executing. What is relative path, Deepak? What is relative path?
We using just a file name.
We set common path. Suppose we store all of our resources on D drive. D drive some XYZ folder. You store all resources, library files, shared object repository files, etc. You set that common path, then you can use just a file name. What is the advantage? What is the advantage of this one? Identify the advantage, Virendra. Advantage of relative path. File name only. Okay. If it is absolute path, lengthy path required. That is small advantage. Important advantage is test portability. Test portability. What is test portability? Executing tests from different machines. Suppose I created some 100 tests in my machine. I stored my resource files, shared object repository files, library files, environment variable files, recovery scenario files, etc. in E drive. I associated. Suppose I used absolute path. Okay, it will all scripts will work. Suppose I want to execute these 100 scripts from another machine. I can copy test scripts as well as resource files. But in another machine, no E drive. I stored resource in D drive. If I use absolute path, what will happen? I need to open each and every test and change the path according to new mission. If I use relative path, I no need to open any test. Just set the path, relative path according to new mission, and you can execute. Anyhow, file names common. File names won't change unless until you rename. File names common, file names same, path only vary from one mission to another. That time you can set the relative path according to new mission. Just one time modification. Got the point, Anmol Haq? Any confusion?
Sir?
No, sir.
1 minute, Ganga. Okay, Anmol?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Tell me, Ganga.
Sir, can you just show that relative path once more?
Okay, I will show. First, you understood this concept?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Purpose is test portability. What is test portability? Executing tests from different missions. Okay, I will show the path once again. Monica, guide me how to set a relative path. Guide me, Monica.
The relative path, we need to go to Tools, Options,
Tools, Options,
GUI Test,
GUI testing,
Folders,
Browse. Click add browse icon, plus icon. Next, browse the path and set. We can set one or more paths also, but one path is enough. Suppose some resources available on desktop, some resources documents. You can set multiple also, but try to use single path. See once again. Tools, Options, GUI testing, Folders, click add icon, browse the path, suppose desktop. Okay. Okay, na Ganga? Any confusion?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. Put mute. Next, Gmail login. The same way. Gmail login. Put mute. Somebody is making noise. Put mute. See, already we created a shared repository for Gmail. Just associate resources, associate repositories, click add icon, browse path of the repository, associate with action. Okay. Next, as per our navigation, first launch the browser and navigate to Gmail homepage. You know how to launch the browser? System util .run. Next, within double quotes, path of the browser. Comma, URL within double quotes, gmail.com. Or run the script. What is the next step, Chitra Vyas? What is the next step?
You need to add objects, sir.
Add objects. What is add object? Add objects already over. We are generating statements now.
Yes, browser.
Now, what is the second statement? First statement, launching the Gmail application. Second statement, enter email. Third statement, enter password. Last statement, click sign in button. Okay na?
Right, sir. I thought you were asking syntax.
Okay. Email. Next, enter email. This email is edit box. Monica, what is the parent hierarchy for this email?
The page.
Browser, page,
Yeah.
email. See, if you don't know the hierarchy, no problem. You just take object spy help. See, tools object spy. Take hand icon, show the object. Observe Monica. Here object hierarchy. There na. What is the hierarchy?
Browser, page, and then
Web edit.
web
edit. That's the web edit name, email. Okay. Next, write the code. Browser. See, most of the time, browser name, home page name same. Another page's names may vary. Dot page of Gmail dot web edit of email dot set next same parent child hierarchy na you can copy and paste up to web edit of password dot set secure. You can use set method also. If you use set method, write password directly. Set secure method, encoded value. If anybody opens your script, password not visible. See, try to use set secure. Password encoder. Mercury generate, sorry, this is another now. Generate, copy, close. Next, browser page common. Dot web button of sign in dot click. See, over. Gmail general navigation over. Run the script. See. It is new browser. Error handling required. Run the script. Observe Fanidar. Just a minute. Put base state. Here error handling required, that we will discuss. This is the base state. Still problem.
Sir, remove account.
So remove that account.
Okay, good.
Option there.
Good. Select.
Next time it will remove, sir. Next time it will remove.
Okay. Still available.
After removing that, check crosshair, you need to check. Click this area.
Yes. Good. Now base state. Okay, error handling we will discuss in enhancing test chapter. Now just concentrate on generating basic tests. Say base state. Run the script. Observe further. Open now.
Yes, sir.
Open. Next, keyword view. Say I'm taking the new test. Same this one, login using keyword view. Say first associate shared repository, resources, associate repositories, click add icon, browse path of the repository file, associate with action, OK. Next, switch to keyword view. Tell me, Virendra, how to switch to keyword view? Switch to keyword view.
So,
Okay, you tell me.
yeah, okay,
View menu. Keyword. See, select second statement. Click on second line after blue line. Say as per our navigation, first statement, utility statement. For utility statement, you take step generator help. Here select utility objects. Select utility object system util. See, it is showing run method. Okay, it is suitable method. Otherwise you can change the method. Most of the time it will show regular methods only. Next, take the path, paste in this value column. Okay. See, statement generated. Just switch to editor view. See, same statement. Next, keyword view. Next, click on next line. Observe. Click on next line. Login. See, it is showing operation automatically. If you don't want this operation, you can change. But most of the time it will show suitable operation only. Next, no value. Next, just a minute. You can delete steps also. Login, activate. Next, agent name, set. Here enter the value ABCD. Next, password. Here it is showing regular method set. You can change to set secure method. You know how to encode. Generate copy, close. Next, OK. Over. Run the script. Executing. See once again. Take new test.
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt. This script, when you look at the last statement, I don't understand how the statement, the script is verifying that the window is getting open finally. Maybe you have told, but I did not understand.
Who is asking?
Udayashree.
Verifying?
How it is verifying that finally the application is opened?
Opened. What I told Udayashree? That is verification point comes under enhancing tests.
Okay. So here we are not giving the verification.
Already I told you concentrate only on navigation. Here,
Okay.
now we are in generating basic test chapter. Okay. How to verify, how to provide error handling, how to add comments, that we will discuss in enhancing test chapter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first I explained complete prerequisites, but now here focus only on generating basic tests. In enhancing test chapter, I will show how to check the existence of flight reservation window, etc., and how to handle error pop-ups, etc. Okay. Now don't focus on that one. Now take Monica, take control. Take control. Just a minute. Take control, Monica. You create same login test using keyword view. First, associate shared repository. Associate repositories. Select login. Just a minute. Continue. Click on that. Click open. Associate with action. Select and move. And then move. Don't release. Select. Click OK. Next, switch to keyword view. Keyword view. Next, click on second line. Leave that blue line. Here, take step generator help for utility statement. Click that arrow. Step generator is there now. Select category as utility objects. Next, object system util. Next, take the path of the application. Run method OK. Right click on that flight image. Icon, shortcut icon. Properties. Copy that one. Paste in that value column. Click. Paste. Click OK. Over. Next line. Select login. Next line. Select agent name. Set now. Value. Enter any 4-digit value. Next line. Password. Select password. You can use set method also. Just use set method this time. Enter direct password. Mercury. Next. Select OK button. Just run the script. Over. Okay, it is executing. Same script generated. Leave the control, Monica. Leave the control. Leave the control. See, switch to editor. Same script. Put mute. Next, using step generator. I am taking the new test. Using step generator. What is step generator? What is step generator? Deepak, what is step generator?
Yes, sir. It is a function like it will generate insert a test.
It is a library of functions and utility objects used to generate recordable and non-recordable steps. It is a library of functions and utility objects used to generate recordable and non-recordable steps. How to launch step generator? Step generator available in design menu. Otherwise you can use F7 shortcut key. See design step generator. See, it is a library of functions, built-in functions of VB script. See, using step generator you can generate built-in functions. Otherwise, you can directly type the functions in editor, no issues. See, it is a library of functions and utility objects used to generate recordable and non-recordable steps. Observe in this category drop down, total 3 items are there. Test objects, utility objects, functions. I didn't mention test objects in my definition. I only mentioned functions and utility objects. Why? Reason also there. See, functions built-in, utility objects built-in. Next, test objects blank. Test objects. If you associate shared repository files, you can get test objects. If you don't associate shared repository files, no test objects. See, test objects not built in. Got the point, Udayasri? Understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Next, associate shared repository, resources, associate repositories, click add icon, browse path of the repository, associate with action, click OK. Okay. Next, launch step generator, design menu, step generator. Drag this step generator to this side. Left side bottom, one option is there. Observe Mohan Raj Narayan Swami. Left side bottom, one option is there.
Yes, sir, insert understand.
What is the purpose of that option? If you don't
Option
check
we can
this
insert
option,
the steps in between the scripts.
No. If you don't check this option, then step generator closes for every step. If you want to generate multiple steps, means more than one step, check this option. If you want to generate single step, no need to check.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Say, put mute. For generating multiple steps, check this option. Insert another step option. Otherwise, it closes for every step. Okay. First, launch step generator. Check insert another step option. Next, as per our navigation, our first statement is utility statement. Here select a category as utility objects. Next select object system util. It is showing run operation. Yes, it is suitable operation. No need to change. See, take the path of the application. Place in this, paste in this value column. Insert. Next, test object statements. Select category as test objects. Here click this select object icon, hand icon. Select login. It is showing activate operation. Okay, insert. Next, agent name. It is showing set. Okay, enter value. Suppose ABCD. Insert. Next, password. It is showing set method. Most of the time it shows regular methods. If you don't want this regular method, change to set secure. Next, encode the value. Put mute, somebody to make noise. Tools, password encoder. Type the password. Generate, copy, close. Paste in this value column. Insert. Next, last step on OK button. Insert. Close step generator. Script created. Run the script. Next, ready Udayasri. You need to create the same login operation using step generator. See, just I will pass the control. I am taking the new text. Passing the control, you create login test using step generator. Take control Udayasri. First launch step generator, first associate shared repository. Click add icon. Browse path of the repository. Login TSR. Move that window. Move that one. Now open. Click open. Select login. Login already selected. Open. Associate with action. Select and move. Okay. Okay. Next, launch step generator. Design step gen. Drag to left side. Drag. Pick and drag. Pick. Pick and drag. Good. Next, select category as utility. 1 minute. First one. Insert. Check. Insert another step option. Okay. You select utility objects, no problem. But check this option. Left side bottom option is there. Next, select object. System util. Down. Select. Take that application path. Run method. Okay. Take that application path. Right click. Properties. Copy. Control C. Close. Paste in that value column. Next, insert. Next, select category as test objects. Category as test objects. Just login already object selected. Just insert. Next, just drop down. Click. No, na? Now click add hand icon. Click. Click. Select agent name. Agent name. Okay. Enter value in this value column. Any 4-digit value. Insert. Next. Click hand icon. Select password. Next. You can use set method also. Enter value, direct value. Direct value means password, Mercury. If you want to use encoded value, set secure. Otherwise, you can use set method also. Insert. Next. Select OK button. No value required. Click insert. Close step generator. Just run the script. See, run option available on desktop now. Close, run option available. That is record. Click. Run. Okay, leave the control. Executing. Okay, leave the control. See next, last one. Drag and drop objects using from object repository to application. Drag and drop objects from object repository to editor. Taking the new test. Associate repository. See, associating repository just a one-time activity. Once you save the test, that association will be saved automatically. Whenever you open the test, that association will be there. No issue, no need to associate again and again. You can execute that test a number of times after saving. Click OK. Next, launch object repository, resources, object repository. See, drag login first. Already one limitation I explained. What is that limitation, Virendra? Limitation of this fourth method. Virendra. Mohan Raj Narayan Swami. Limitation of this fourth way.
Test portable is not possible, I think.
Test portable not possible. No.
I'm sorry.
Anmol.
Not all objects are possible to drag and drop. Only the child object can be drag and drop, I think.
Wrong answer. Monica.
Sorry.
Yeah, only the test objects can be dragged and dropped.
Only test object statements can be generated. Only test object statements can be generated. No other statements. Means suppose utility statement. You can't generate a utility statement. You can type utility statement in another way. By drag and drop objects from object repository to editor, only test object statements can be generated, not other statements. If it is utility statement, you can type that statement in editor view. Okay, na Anmol, any confusion?
No, sir, clear, sir. I can understand.
First login. Next, agent name. Next line, password. Next, okay. Close object repository. See, you have to enter the input data. Here also you can change the set to set secure, no issues. Otherwise you can use a set method only. See, you can change set to set secure. Otherwise you can use set method only. Next, utility statement. You need to type system util dot run. Take the path. Put mute. Run the script. See, it is executing. Put mute. Whose system is? See, just 1 minute. Last minute. Check once again.